unfortunately, we are left with no copy. We try to get photocopying facilities here, always vain. So, Mr. Chairman, I don't know how we shall, if court can view it, and then they get us copies, we would appreciate it. Yes. Mr. Chairman, we are operating under very difficult circumstances. We had no typing facilities around.
Please, counsel, will also have respect to this court.
This is a temporary paper we're giving the court. We will be undertaking to have it typed, presented in form, and to have the individual advocates also submit the documents requested by the court.
At least say that, but not present such a document to me.
We will.
We have had the demo. We just prepare properly, submit the list, and then we proceed.
May we also ask this court martial, Mr. Chairman, which directs the prisons authorities to allow us access our client for purposes of having such a document signed, because earlier on I explained the intricacies involved in securing this document signed from New Zealand. What we go through is a nightmare, Mr. Chairman. Having said that, Mr. Chairman, the second limb of our submission, we have instructions, Mr. Chairman, not to proceed with receiving the ruling until the fate of our colleague who is part has that critical element of legal representation which must be effective. So Aaron Kizza is one of the key members of this legal team, and he had to undergo what transpired this morning before you, Mr. Chairman, when we subjected that inhuman treatment. But our submission is that if he has any cases, if there is any issue, this court-martial has been him. We pray that it be resolved, one or the other, then we proceed with the matter. Those are the instructions we have, Mr. Chairman.
The first one about the prisons, I wanted to talk about that, but let me ask the officer. The in-charge prisons who have come from Zira, where the chosen people are, Zara, or yes, SP. Maybe you have heard what the council has submitted on. You can tell us if the chosen people are not allowed to be visited or
Lord Chairman, members of this honorable court, I want to make a few facts clear regarding visitation, particularly visits by lawyers. I want to categorically be clear that the lawyers who have come to see two accused have always had and been given the opportunity to interact with these people. What we require from them is proper identification alone. And that includes the ULSID, which shows their identity, and also an introduction letter from their law firms, which tells us about them and the purpose for which they have come to visit. This is a standard rule for all visits by lawyers coming to visit any inmate at upper prison and prisons at large. the lawyers who have put up that, who have raised that issue, and also confirmed to court that they have come to prison and they have been served, been accorded the necessary facilities to interact with their clients, and even some have gone on to have instructions of representation while at APA. So it is not true that that they are very stringent measures. Those are the measures, and they are as plain as that. I hope I have some support.
Thank you, officer. Now, I think you have heard yourself. Now, on the second issue, the court is going to deliberate about the conduct of Councillor Kizza. Although you are putting it maybe on the security people, you have seen what he has done, making a noise. The court have tried to stop him. He could not listen. Banging the arm bars, and it is not his first time to be warned about his conduct in this court. So the court is going to deliberate about his conduct. So that's what is going to be done. And since you have said you are not proceeding, we are adjourned. What?
Chairman, all court members, last time when this case was before the Supreme Court, it was adjourned for adjournment. It was adjourned for retro. And during the course of investigations, facts.
State, I don't know if they are saying they are not ready to continue.
Because we are ready.
For all of us.
To have the judge amended by addition of person and also adding their another account.
What the judge is amended. All of us.
Preliminary matters, whether the case, that's the matter before this So I don't know why is jumping was done. Because it's fair. I don't know why is jumping with another issue for making the judge.
True, let us deal with this first, and then we proceed. suggest it. State can pay for the debt.
What about
Tomorrow.
I personally have a similar matter in Nairobi. So we ask for another date, probably Monday. After consulting with a few of my colleagues, because it's not possible to consult with all, we suggest Monday.
I agree with you, Council, because we have already taken the time. Other cases we have not time already. And the case tomorrow already it is occupied. So next week could be convenient. And confirm. Dr. Kizza Besigye, your case is adjourned to 13th Jan 2025 for further mention. Time is 10.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We kindly request, as a matter of housekeeping, that on Monday when we come, the security detail that we get to advise the advocates, and we take it, Mr. Chairman, that the court has agreed that counsel are coming to their table, provided they don't use them here for reading and instructions. We believe that it will lessen the time we take for clearance and perhaps help us start the proceedings early. We kindly request, Mr. Chairman.
Just counsel provide what we have talked about earlier, so that it can also give us time for arranging for proper arranging. Again, the court is adjourned for 15 minutes to deliberate on Council Aaron Kizza's misconduct.